Hello, yes, hi. Is this thing on? Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is such a weird start to the video and to the stream, but I'm gonna try to explain myself as best as I can. If you were on here online just a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago, not a few seconds to be fair, uh, you probably saw that I probably like stopped talking and just shit went down. And essentially, what happened was that my internet decided to screw me over and it decided to go away. And I was just left talking to myself, by myself, and thinking that I was still streaming until Streamlabs decided to show me everything on red and said something is wrong with your stream. And I was like, what the hell is happening, right? And I start checking every single little thing. And it just so happened that my internet went down. That's what happened. But Streamlabs is a hell of a troll, because they were showing me everything in red in my screen, and I was like, okay, something something happened. I touched something, something went down. I'm getting hacked. Those were my thoughts in the middle of it. But it was the internet. The internet just went like, nope, I don't want to work anymore, and it went down. Hi, hello again. Thank you for joining again. My internet just went down for a few minutes, and perks of living in a third world country, and I don't know. I just freaked out. I don't know. I didn't know what the hell to do. When you're a new streamer, and I'm relatively new. I've been doing this since April, but I took a break and then came back this month. When you're new to this, you kind of feel like you are one click away, or one wrong thing away from one wrong key away from like messing up your stream forever, and your audio going down forever and just disappearing, or your camera or your game, or just fucking up. Essentially, you're one click away from screwing up forever. And my anxiety kicked in so hard when my internet went down. I was like, well, we completely ruined everything. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the hell. And finally, like I'm able to come back. I sent you a whisper saying your stream went down and I'll catch you later. And right when I was about to go to bed, I got a notification saying you were back. I mean, if you're tired, bro, like, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining again. But yeah, I appreciate you joining back. But yeah, I don't know we won the run. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, at first I was like, I don't know what happened, and then the game started to bug out as well, and I'm like, okay, it has to do with the internet for sure, and it turned out to be correct. But yeah, my stream just decided to fuck up, and yeah, I also, like, as soon as I entered this, apparently we completed a mission, but we don't have the rewards just yet. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna do a rerun of. Oh yeah, at least I won. Yeah. It's really too bad that you couldn't see like the last run, but yeah, we completed a mission as well for the ticket, by the way. I don't know what mission we did, but we should have right now 5 tickets. And I'm gonna hold out for tomorrow because we're gonna get 2 more, and then probably I'm gonna do a summon on one of these banners to see what happens, to test our luck. I love doing multis instead of singles, so I'm gonna hold out on doing a single right now. And we're gonna try GT as well, but yeah. I did my first summon with tickets and pulled my teared off of Kale and Cauliflower. DLR? You got Kale and Cauliflower? Or are you talking about the tours? Because both of those are amazing, but still. Oh my god, that's so lucky. Congratulations, dude. That's so cool. Kale and Cauliflower are probably one of my favorite LRs to have, and you have to be really lucky to actually do it. I'm kind of itching right now to go ahead and do a summon, but no, I'm gonna hold out on that right now. But yeah, I cracked the code and it worked. It was crazy. Yeah. I understand for sure. The problem is I usually don't get lucky on tickets. I don't know what happened with my luck on tickets. I get lucky on stones. I think the game loves it when I spend money. Or when I spend my hard-earned the stones, because every time I try, the only LR that I've gotten from tickets is, and this is not a bad thing, but it's full power Frieza, because otherwise I've not gotten like a single LR from a ticket at all. This is a good unit. It's an okay unit. I actually have him at 69%, but yeah, I need to find a way to actually test him out, because I feel like he's not like, he's kind of limited when it comes to like where you can run him, except for Wicked Bloodline. I guess that will be like the big one to run him. But yeah, like otherwise I'm not gotten very lucky when it comes to actual ticket summons. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try the prodigies, or the prodigies, the gifted warriors, this time with GT Goku as well. But yeah, too bad we didn't get to see the end of that one run that I was doing with legendary Goku. Freaking weird to have my internet just decide to go down, and it was so weird because I didn't have to call my company or anything. Well, they wouldn't have answered because it's 1 a.m. That's why I was about to, like, I legit was about to go to sleep as well, because I was like, yeah, okay, I don't think they're gonna fix it, and somehow something fixed it, regardless of whatever the hell was happening. Okay, so this time we're gonna run this team. Yeah. And then we're gonna do it with this one as well. Alright, hopefully it works out just fine. Again, it's not new for me to beat a GT Goku. I've done it in a stream actually with Defenders of Justice and Majin Buu Saga, but it would be nice to have a W here at last, because the Pepe Girls run have not worked out for us despite many tries. This is interesting. Yeah, I don't think I should put Fight Trunks to get some hits, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and trust that we're able to finish the job anyway, and hopefully he doesn't get supered. And a crit would have been nice, but okay. Oh, okay, I was so ready to get a super right there. I was like, yeah, there's, he's gonna hit us for sure. This is a really tough decision, to be honest. Okay, this was a bad decision as well. I think we're gonna get screwed over in this specific situation. Unless... yeah. Okay, at least there was no super, but... yeah, I don't see how we get out of this rotation without issue. At least with getting some damage. At least he didn't super, but Okay, again. I'm reading a bunch of asterisks. I don't know if that's what you said for real, or if Streamlabs is censoring you, to be honest. Freaking weird. The auto mode has been weird as hell. Yesterday it got a timeout to a dude because he said the word ass. And I was like, I curse all the time. I don't want to be the streamer who, times out people because they said ass on stream. I was like, that's the weirdest thing that I've seen the automat do. But I hope you're not getting censored. Okay. Oops, sorry, I added a picture link to the multi, but I did, but it was deleted. Yeah, the freaking the automat. I think I can add you to trusted users. Hold on, let me go ahead and try and do that while I'm in the middle of the run. If not, you can whisper it to me. I have no problem with that as well. Let me go ahead and... Okay, let me just finish these rotations as well. It's important to super regardless. So yeah. And then let me see what I can do here. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, I think I can add you to the... Hold on, let me see what I can do. Because... I mean, the auto mode, I've been trying to get it actually working, but I don't know why the auto mode sometimes is... Wow, what the hell, we're so close to death. It's been super straight, so I've been trying to find the right settings, but you know, it's been screwing up a lot recently. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted right away also. Okay, thank you for the whisper. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out right away. I'm actually checking out the one that you sent me right now. I'm sure you know already, but your Twitch stream went offline as you were playing and chatting. It freaked the fuck out of me. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. That's an incredible multi right away. Yeah, KO and Cauliflower are super good. And I like them a lot, for sure. You know, the dodge, the stacking, everything is really cool. The multiple additionals as well. Okay, there you go. And then this one as well. Like, congratulations on getting them. Like, you know, that's at the best that you can get right away, you know, before. But I do have a question though. Like, how did you do a multi for, like, a multi summon on the celebration ticket? If so far we've only gotten like 5 tickets, right? Or am I screwing up? No, it's okay. I don't mind people telling me what they pull. You know, I don't see it as bragging. You got 7 tickets already? What the hell happened? I thought that we only had like 5. I have to check out my count again. But I was so sure that we only had like 5 right now. But I'm probably the one who's screwing up. So here you go. Or maybe it has to do with the missions that we completed apparently. Like the campaign for returning players. That could also be. Yeah, so far I've not gotten them. So that's what I'm thinking. Like I think that they're gonna give it out, but it takes a long time. Because they do it like by order of your ID. I think that's how it's working so far. I think Goten is gonna get clapped here, so I'm gonna pop a whiz. My last number on ID is 1, so that's probably why. Yeah, it makes sense. So but that makes me excited though, because I'm gonna be able to see the tickets come through relatively soon. And then I'm gonna be able to do a summon. Then I was thinking that I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but if I get it today right away, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it live right now, as soon as I get it. And yeah, I don't know what some people, some, not everybody in the community, but some people are like, you know, they're so against pull posts and something, you know, along those lines. I've seen people come through to the stream and say like, oh, I pulled this, I pulled that, and I usually don't mind, to be honest, because like, you know, I understand that the game is a lot of RNG, and I hate that people are like, you know, don't share or you're good luck. I'm like, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't understand why you're being weird about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why some streamers get weird about it and don't like people sharing that they got lucky, you know? But everybody's different, I guess. That was the right play when it comes to the orbs. But yeah, when people tell me like, oh, I pulled this, I'm just get glad, to be honest, because it's always good to see. I've gotten my fair share of luck. Yeah, some people get upset about it. To each your own. Yeah, you know, like, if you want your mood ruined, you know, just because somebody got lucky in a game and you didn't, that's up to you. But that's not my role, you know? I don't want to, you know, go through that. I don't want to be the guy who gets mad at something along those lines. Like, you know, it's whatever, really. Okay, so this is not an issue whatsoever. We should be quite good. I mean, well, the problem is we still have issues with key. I don't know what the hell is going on with these rotations. I thought that they were better when linking up together. But the problem is gonna be Ape GOKU with the 2-5 Goten and Trunks. Especially if we're getting hit so hard right now. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get hit even harder. Oh god, are we even gonna make it to the giant ape? I mean, we are, but it's gonna be shaky. I guess, like, again, I'm gonna see it as an opportunity to use Android 8 right away. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you want... Okay, well, what do you want to do, actually? Okay, now you do want to link them up. And then we want to... Yeah, we're still gonna trust Trunks because he has damage reduction anyway. But yeah, it's gonna be shaky for sure. Hopefully, if he supers this turn, he's gonna target Goten. He didn't, goddammit. Okay. Please do not super my Trunks. He didn't. Okay, the problem now becomes hiding those Goten and Trunks units as soon as possible. Okay, we can hide them, but we're still gonna have issues. I mean, we have 80% defense, so maybe that's enough to carry us through this turn. But I'm still not sure. I'm gonna give it a shot, but because I don't want to waste another whiz. Yeah, okay. It's not looking good at all. Okay, he didn't super, but you know, it's not looking good. Yeah, so here we're gonna have to pull the trigger on the active. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, I've run out of healing items right away, so you know you're in trouble when you see that. The voice gets me every time. I know, right? It's just so not good. Like everything else about the unit is amazing, and that little voice is so... It sounds so cheap, so squirrel-like, you know? Okay, please do super right now. No? Are you sure? Okay, so it's been 3 turns and he hasn't supered. So now I'm getting super freaked out about it. I think he's gonna be a troll. And he's gonna, like... I can see it now. He's gonna super in the first slot right away. I mean, I can pop a whiz to see what happens, but... Oh god, I'm so sure we're gonna get super here. Yeah, see? This motherfucker. Oof, okay, we survived anyway, but... Okay, it's like the actress was trying to make Goten sound super young and innocent, which he is, but way younger. Yeah, it's so weird that they did it this way. I don't remember Goten ever sounded that like that, you know, unless I'm mistaken entirely, and I don't remember fully, but Goten never sounded like that in the anime, and yeah, he is innocent, I guess. But he should be sounding like Trunks, because Trunks sounds like, you know, witty and you know, brave, and then Goten's is like, Goten. He sounds so bad. It's way high pitch. It shouldn't be that way, you know? I'm one of the very few Goten fans that are out there. I actually kinda hate C and Super Trunks, to be honest. Like, not future Trunks, but this Trunks right here, the little kid, I don't like him at all. I've never, like, actually, like, I feel way more related to Goten, and that's also why I like Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball, because I feel so related to Goku when he's a kid. And then Trunks feels like such a brat to me. And I probably sound so freaking old when I say that, but I never liked Trunks. Okay, well, goodbye. Yeah, that's fair. You know, we tried. You tried for sure. We knew it was not going to be easy. We can go ahead and give it another shot if we are able to find another team. We weren't able to find another team. Well, you know, it's part of the run, I guess. We can go ahead and actually try a Pepe Girls again if we're up for that. But otherwise, after this one, we're gonna go ahead and do the battlefield. But yeah, you know, it was going to be tough. Either way, it was always going to be difficult. Yeah, because you have to base your team around 2-5 units are gonna be constantly there, and once you use their active skill, you're gonna be screwed over essentially. I feel like the team needs a little bit more support rather than that hard hitting units. My Trunks and AGO Goten are fantastic. I think you cannot deny that. My int Goten being 55% is obviously a weakness. So you know that's an issue as well. The Tech Trunks did okay. It did its best. He's a 100%, but you know, it was always going to be tough. I was expecting a W when it comes to the original Legendary Goku, and we got it. It was just not on screen, but we got it. But the GT Goku was always going to be difficult. We're gonna try Pepe Girls just for the sake of it, because I'm still fixated on having that done. But if we fail, we just move on to the battlefield. I'm not gonna, you know, spend the whole stream trying to get Pepe Girls done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the team right away. This is Defenders of Justice. This is the run. They should age Trunks and Goten up in the next movie. Make Trunks look like he did on the old Trunks movie. In the Future Saga one, the one that you know, we see Future Gohan and he gets killed. Is that what you're saying? Because I do agree. To be honest, I feel like they have to, because the new movie is coming up and they aged Pan, and if somehow, some way, they aged Pan, but they find a way to keep Goten and Trunks the same way, I'm just gonna be pissed. To be honest, I'm gonna be like, what the hell happened here? Because it's not gonna make sense at all. Yeah, he looks perfect age there, about 16. I agree, yeah. He looked like the teen he is, to be honest, at that time. Super has not done a good job at making Goten and Trunks look strong and like viable to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like their presence is not required in most of the arcs, and they get nerfed entirely, because in the Buu saga they were so prominent, and everybody wanted to see them, and Gotenks became one of the favorite units, not characters to see, especially because they were interesting and fresh and new, and then that went to hell, and it was really too bad to see, because Super could do something better. And I don't see how Vegeta is just gonna let Trunks slack off, because he was not like that on C, and especially after what happened on C with his sacrifice and everything, I feel like it makes sense for them to actually link up to train. But I don't know what happened there, to be honest. I wish that they used them better. And then, yeah, like, one of my favorite things about C is the ending, where Goten actually looks aged up, and he's training with Goku. Like, that also makes sense, because Goten does like to fight, Future Trunks, my absolute favorite character. He was really good, especially during C. I feel like they did him a little bit dirty in Super. Having to rely on Goku Black. I feel like my personal preferences on the arc would have been Trunks being able to handle Goku Black by himself. Or maybe even a lot of people have said, like, what if instead of Goku, it would have been Gohan, right? Gohan Black, possessed by Zamasu. It would have been super interesting. I feel like, the ending of the Future Saga, of the Future Trunks saga in C was perfect. Like, I feel like that, again, I was talking in the past stream before my internet went down, that C picks in the Namek saga and the Cell saga. I feel like the Cell saga is amazing storytelling. The whole future thing, the androids, the Cell thing, Trunks wanting to save his own timeline, his own future, and be his own savior and his own character, surpassing Vegeta even when it comes to power, but never when it comes to his experience as well. That was a very valuable thing. Vegeta feeling attached to Trunks, even though he said he wasn't, was also really cool to see. There are many, many beautiful things about that arc, and Future Trunks is amazing there. His debut is probably like the best in the series. I feel like nobody can tell me, like, oh, I liked it better when this character was introduced. I feel like Trunks suddenly showing up and taking down the newest villain, the newest, hardest hitting villain in the franchise, is probably like the best way to introduce a new character. And they nailed it with Future Trunks. And I've always loved him, for sure. I wouldn't say he's my favorite character, though. My favorite character has to be either Goku or Gohan. But Future Trunks is up there for sure. Again, I feel the only thing is I feel like they did him a little bit dirty on GT, on GT as well, but on Super, but on C he was top notch. He was incredible. When he showed up and became Super Saiyan 1, my friends, Super Saiyan I and my friends were shocked. This was early dial-up internet, so we had no idea who he was. Nobody had any idea who he was at all. Like, again, in the times that I was watching, we had internet, but not in my home, to be honest. So I couldn't discuss what was happening, except for the people at school. And when we were discussing what the hell was happening in Dragon Ball Z, it was so cool, because it was just this stranger who, didn't look like anything like the other Saiyans, because what we've seen so far is, long hair, dark hair, and, the bald one, which was Nappa, and then that's it. And then suddenly this guy shows up and kills Frieza and then his father. And everybody was like, okay, so this guy is the real deal. And, all the little psychological things are are in there as well. You know, he's traumatized because of the androids, and you know, seeing his master go down, and also he gets a lot of trauma from meeting Vegeta, because Vegeta is still a prick. I just got a data download. I haven't, to be honest. I'm in the middle of the run. I can go ahead and check it out as soon as we're done with this. As soon as we get it, our ass clapped, probably, by GOKU being an asshole. But yeah, I haven't gotten anything. But yeah, you know, I feel like his debut on the series, Trunks' debut in the series, is the best one by far. There you go. Okay. Okay, so here what we want to do is send Cauliflower to take the damage. Oh wait, to dodge. And then there you go. Kinda sucks with Worldwide. I farmed everything possible and we have no stones for Worldwide. How much do you have right now though? You have to remember that Worldwide is gonna, you know, deliver a lot of stones. A lot of people have said that they usually give away like 800, and there's gonna be a new farming stones event coming up and everything. So I wouldn't be too worried, in my opinion. But I do understand that when the banners arrive, you want to summon as much as you can. You're dried out right now. I just hit a rank 500. I did the same. Yeah, I understand. I have a couple of things left to farm though, but I understand the feeling. I hope you get lucky though. You know that like we can't be sure of what's gonna happen, but you know, at least I wish you luck. Yeah, I do have like, how did you do in this past banner though? Like, did you get Videl? Or why are you dried up? No, he dodged. Okay, as long as he doesn't dodge Videl, we should be okay. I got quad AGL Samasu and quit the Videl banner. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I mean, well, no, I was gonna say like AGL Samasu isn't that bad, but to be fair, it kinda is. It's not the best that you can get in that banner, and it's really too bad that you couldn't get Videl, to be honest. I feel like right now the best you can do is save, and see what happens. Yeah. I agree. He's kind of shitty, to be honest. He's only useful in extreme AGL Super Battle Road, and even then that's debatable. But that's the only reason he's useful is because like the extreme AGL roster, it absolutely sucks. But yeah, you know, it's all about luck in this game anyway, but I do hope that you get lucky. You're gonna get a lot of stones anyway, for sure. So we just have to wait and see. Extreme AGL is probably like one of the worst typings in the game, along with Extreme Tech. But Extreme Tech has gotten some buffs. Extreme AGL is dried out. It's just shit. Nice crit, okay. Like, that's the only Extreme Super Battle Road that I've not been able to complete. Extreme AGL, just, I don't know what to do. I'm hoping that the new Frieza arrives, you know, being Extreme AGL, because otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got AGL Ultra Instinct, that was the best. I agree with both what you said. I don't want another STR unit. I agree again, because STR has gotten so many buffs. Like, even in JP recently, they got Vegeta, they got Tao Pai Pai, and they got the new Prime Battle Gohan, and all of those units are STR. And I'm like what the hell is happening? And you know, later, like even earlier in the year, we were getting Tepion and Minotia, and we were getting Videl as well. You know, I don't know what, and Turles also for Extreme STR. I don't know why they don't buff AGL at all. But Ultra Instinct Goku is amazing as well. Extreme 5 is kinda an AGL with Super Drive. Extreme 5 it is, but I feel like Extreme Tech is the most dry typing along with Extreme AGL, in my opinion. But it depends on your boxes, I guess. But Extreme, if for example on Extreme AGL, if you don't have Super 17, I think you're fucked. Like straight up, I think that if you don't have it, you're kind of screwed. They try with Extreme Tech and make it back. Yeah, like look at Janemba. You know, Janemba should have been fantastic. You know, if they made him an orb changer, he would have been incredible. But instead, he just kind of sucks, to be honest. And the worst thing is that you need him for the corroded body and mind. So you want to have a unit that you're not gonna use anyway. You know, that's what really sucks, and that's what gets me. I've spoken about this before, but you know, it sucks that you have to use him. On the other hand, though, like Super AGL Paikuhan is amazing, or Paikon is an incredible unit. And then there's also like coming up, it's Super AGL Kid Gohan, and he's amazing as well. I don't know why they do the extreme unit so dirty all the time, or most of the time. Like, you know, a great unit for Extreme 5 is Buhan or Butengs. You know, that is an incredible unit, but I think that's the only top tier extreme unit that we gotten recently. We got the returning player campaign just now, so we will get Dragon Stones and meat, along with other items, depending on all the returning players. We're at step 1, requiring 50k to return, and we got over 25k already. Yeah, it's moving super fast, and you know, that's a good thing for sure. I think that's why you got the extra 2 tickets. So that's why I'm waiting. Like, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna go and check out my tickets as well. If you have bootings, then I recommend, if you've not done the Extreme 5 Battle Road, I don't know if you've done it, by the way. If you have, then ignore this, but if you haven't, you can go ahead and farm the Prime Battle Babidi and Boo, and they're gonna make like a strong rotation, in my opinion. And then, you know, Dabura as well. Dabura is great. I just did one of my ticket multis, and I got AGL Kaioken Goku. Nice dodge. The one that is Extreme C Awakenable. Because I don't know which one that is. I think it is the one that I think it is, but that one's kind of trash. He's not the best one, but he's okay to have if you don't have any other Kaioken Gokus, to be honest. He's just, I think he's very orb dependent as well. I think that his passive makes him like that way, so you need a good orb changer, and he doesn't link very well, but he's okay to have. I got the Prime Battle Boo. Then you can have a very strong Extreme 5 roster, I think. Like, if you count on them, you can do the battle roads for sure. Especially with Prime Battle Boo, because Prime Battle Boo can seal and can stun. Okay. I just want that 5 cooler when he SS. Yeah. I don't have him as well. I'm always missing out on the new Extreme C Awakenable units, to be honest. Another one that I wanted for sure was Phi Gotenks, but you know, I never got him. I tried very hard, but I never got him. Phi Cooler is a beast. I've seen showcases of him, and he's incredible. Yeah, he's super strong. He's OP. Like, he's incredible to run, and you can run him next to STR Cooler. God damn it, Videl. Yeah, I need him as well. He's nice to have either way. I mean, oh no, I didn't bring a healing item. What the hell am I doing? Let me pop an Icarus then. That's what I can do right now. And hope for soon for a Dokkan attack. I just ranked link levels, and my team is all level 10 links. So big bag bosses is just OP. Big bag bosses is amazing to have. I don't know why they keep shafting some of the extreme type units in the game with that link. But like big bag bosses is the best that you can have on any extreme unit at all. Okay, I'm getting nervous with this freaking run because I forgot to bring... I don't know why I forgot to bring a healing item, so now I only have damage reduction. Okay, launch should be able to finish this up real quick. And then, you know, we get to the business. Yeah, I'm gonna need either healing via orbs or a Dokkan attack, but the Dokkan attack is not looking likely. So we're gonna have to trust, you know, we're gonna have to trust the orbs to help me out here. I mean, that was a good heal, thanks to Rosie, but yeah. That's what happens when you get, you know, fucked up with the whole internet situation that happened. I completely lost focus, to be honest. And I also did, to be fair, I didn't know that we were gonna get a Pepe Gallus throne right away. Nice dodge as always. I don't know why I always like expect... I'm always disappointed, expecting to be disappointed by dodge units, but I remember that Khalifa has that guaranteed dodge and she's OP. I just kind of league level constantly. Yeah, you know, especially like right now is a good time to do it because they have like this stamina in half, and this is going to suck, right? This freaking rotation. They have this stamina in half, and they also have the times 4 experience as well, so you can rack up real quickly. Though I'm not sure if that's relevant to you right now, though, because you're already at rank 500, but you know. Okay, so here we have to pop a whiz. And then, you know, we gotta hope for the best, because we know that we're gonna get... Okay, she can tank nicely. Let's see what happens with this freaking super. Yeah, I know that Caulifla cannot dodge right now, but in this last phase, but she stacks anyway, so she should be fine. I've taken her to this event multiple times, and she always does nicely for me. But I still, like, I've been so close to beating it. That's why I always choose healing over defense with top right and top bottom left pads. Yeah, healing is amazing. I always chose healing as well. I feel like you need it. I feel like you need it, and especially in this type of events. You know, when you cannot actually dodge, you're gonna get hit anyway. The orbs can, you know, genuinely save you for sure. But also, like, this type of events is why I try not to put dodge into units, to be honest, because like if you have like 3 dodge right now, it's gonna be so useless that you're better off banking on either additionals or crits, because that's not gonna get disabled. You know, the day they come out with a freaking unit or an event that can disable crits, is the day that, you know, they've run out of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here, okay, we have a whiz on, so I think this rotation should be okay. I hope. The one thing that is gonna bother me is that, oh god, what the hell happened with this again? Streamlabs is getting weird. I can check out that out real quick. I don't know why. Oh no, my... Sorry, I was... I'm checking your message. I don't know why Streamlabs gets so mad over you know, shit and ass. I don't understand, but yeah, Dokkans pull shit out of their ass so much, and yeah, it happened multiple times. You know, they are used to that, and especially with the upcoming Vegeta event as well, they're gonna do it. Here I'm gonna go ahead and trust Rosie, and then, you know, again, a Wiz is gonna do great, and we have to wait and see what happens here. Please, come on, just tank everything. Kel tanked that super like it was nothing. Yeah, she's always so good. Like, I don't understand. People underrate him. I feel underrate her, as well as like I feel like the Kefla team is amazing. Think about how much easier this stage gonna be when all of those Pepe girls get their S's as well. Yeah, like for example, I'm very excited for Infidel to get it, because she's gonna be incredible to run as a floater, because she's an infinite attack stacker and also a healer. And then, you know, there's also Android 18 and who else is getting that one? I think Phi Bulma as well. It's gonna be super fun. I think we lost, by the way, here. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Jack the MCD. Yeah, there you go. And we've lost. I was totally expecting it, especially when I forgot to bring the healing item. You know, it happens. Oh, okay, and I got my tickets. There you go. Okay. We can try Pepe Goals again tomorrow. I have to make sure. I have to figure out what type of showcase or what type of challenge I want to do apart from Pepe Goals. But yeah. If you do have like any idea of what you want to see, please go ahead and let me know what you want to see as well, because yeah, RIP, whatever. I'm trying not to make it phase me, because, you know, god damn it, I want to make that Pepe Girls run work. But if not, I can always wait for the new awakenings that are coming up. And yeah, I'm gonna summon for sure. That's what I was saying. I don't know in which one though. I think this is the one that brings more value to me, because this one the Tech Gohan, the fact is I have Tech Gohan already rainbowed, so that's what. But Gotenks, I want Gotenks, I want Bardock, I have him rainbowed. I want dupes of him, dupes of him, dupes of him. Thank you for the follow, Witty Maybe. Hello, hi. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have 5 Vegito, so that is a great thing to. That will be a great unit to pull. But let's see if we get it. And then, you know, there's this banner as well. Here I have. I would love to get dupes of him, because he's not usable at 55%. In my opinion. I have him rainbowed. And Kefla is nice. I have him at 69%. It's difficult to tell what the hell I want, to be honest. I feel like I'm tempted on this one because of Ultra Instinct Goku. You know, I would love to get him because I don't have him, and I know that his Extreme Z Awakening is amazing. And Super 17. Okay, yeah, for sure. This is gonna be it. Okay, let's do it. Hopefully we get lucky. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky, but you know. Ah, come on, man. That's not something you want to see. I mean, I've already summoned, so yeah, I'm gonna save up the next ones though, probably, especially because we're gonna get more tickets. But yeah, not a single SSR. Come on, bro. Ah, Danjaku, you know, the World Tournament goat. Okay, well that sucked. So much deciding all, you know, just to get that. Yeah, I didn't get lucky, but it's okay. You know, we have many tickets coming up. But yeah, you know, shit happens, I guess. Take Jaco for World Tournament. Yeah, I have him already, but you know, it's always nice to have dupes of him. He's amazing. I really want the World Tournament soon, to be honest. I don't know why I entered Petan. I guess I was just in automatic mode. Thank you for the follow. I don't know how to mention your name. I'm sorry. Cockurs. I think that's how I would say it. Okay, I'm gonna drop out of Petan. I'm gonna go ahead and do the battlefield because I haven't done that, and I need to finish it for the third time. But then later, I think that's gonna be like it for the run or for the stream for Dokkan so far. It's really too bad that we couldn't make that Pepe Gauss run work. I really wanted to, but you know, shit happens. It means cooking lesson in Germany. Okay, that's nice to know. Thank you for the follow and for the German lesson as well. You'll get him next time. I hope. I really hope, because I just got. I guess I wanted to prove that Pepe Gauss is a nice team to run, and that's why I decided to do this one. And GT Goku has been incredible against me. He's really hard. I really want Tech Gohan. Man, yeah, he's one of my favorite units. Having him is such a great thing, to be honest. And I hope you get him soon, because I feel like without him, I wouldn't have been able to beat the God events. You would have won for sure with a healing item. I mean, I don't know if you were here for the first run that I had with Pepe Gauss, but I was so close to beating it. Like, for real, he was one hit away from that. Might just buy him with the tickets. I mean, yeah, if you have enough tickets and stones, then you can go ahead and do it. If you don't have... I mean, you could also pick him up with coins. I feel like at 55%, he's incredible to have. And, you know, a lot of people ask, like, oh, should I buy him? Should I buy him? The answer, like, it's obvious. It should be like, yes, for sure. Because I feel like he's a must-have. If I have 388 coins, okay. Well, if you're not that close, then you can hold out and wait and see what happens. But if not, then you might get lucky with the tickets, you know. I got super... The reason as to why I have him rainbowed is because when In Gojira dropped, I had a lot of stones saved up. And I decided to go hard for him. And then Gojira decided to fuck me over and never show up. Until like later in another banner that he came back. Oh, no, I bought him. I remember he came back on another banner and I bought him. I never actually got him in summons. And Tech Gohan was featured on that banner, on the banner for Gogeta, so that's why I got him. But otherwise, that's why he's rainbowed right now. I just got really lucky, to be honest. And I'm really happy to have him. In Gogeta is nasty, yeah. He's an incredible unit to have. I was so pissed when I couldn't get him. Hopefully it's not 120 memorial stones for him. I agree. Like, you know, it will suck to see the memorial stones be incredibly unfair like last time. Last time it was so tough to buy something even remotely useful. And then here, I guess this is what you want to do, yeah. I have him 55% on level 10 links. How is he at level 10 links? I was just like, I was talking with Mr. Zombie about just how amazing the GT team is right now. Like, if you have, for example, GT Goku and GT Vegeta, you can run Int Gogeta and the Super Saiyan Force as well. And, you know, maybe throw like a support in the middle of it, like Trunks or Goten. They're incredible. 3 million around and 180k for super. Okay, I'm guessing defense. Yeah, okay, that's incredible. That's really good. And then, you know, he can also counter super attacks. He's a really fun unit, you know, and his active is really good as well. I enjoy using him a lot. That's why I don't regret picking him up, to be honest. I used 400 red coins on Tech Gohan after he baited me. was worth every coin. Man, this is why I always tell people, like, if you're on the fence of buying him, like, as soon as you get the opportunity, you can go ahead and do it, and you're not gonna regret it, to be honest, at all. He's one of those units that I feel like it's a must-have. And with new players, because, you know, you have to remember that Dokkan gets, like, new players every single year. It's incredible. But when new players get him, I always go ahead and say, like, to people who say, "Hi, you started this box good?" I'm like, dude, if you have Tech Gohan, you probably have, like, one of the best units in the game already. So he's gonna help you out a lot. All you have to do is build a team around him. And I insist, like, Hybrid Science is probably like one of the best teams in the game, one of the best categories in the game for sure. So that's why, like, when people are like, you know, is this team good? I'm like, is this box good? I'm like, it's gonna be amazing as soon as you get a couple of more hybrids for sure. The only thing holding me back is buying Evolution Blue Vegeta. Oh well, yeah. Because, like, a lot of people, the general advice when it comes to coins is trying to buy as many LRs as you can. So yeah, if you're talking about the LR, then I understand why you're saving, you know, especially because he's due to a comeback on December with Tech Gogeta. So, you know, that's the thing that you have to keep that in mind as well, because because, you know, everybody's gonna be summoning for Gogeta in December, I'm sure. I don't see anybody, like, you know, be genuinely, like, skipping that type of banner, you know. Let me see if I remember what I did here. Yeah, this was it, yeah. Got that Xeno support memory. Oh, hell yeah. It feels it. I feel like it's one of the most yeah, okay, it's one of the most satisfying things in the world to get that support memory, because, like, you know, it takes so long and the events are so hard, but getting that Xeno support memory feels amazing. It's really rewarding, and it makes me feel like you know, it makes me wonder what they're gonna do with this new difficult event that's coming for Worldwide Celebration, you know, supposedly featuring the sea villains. If you feel like waiting until December, he's worth it. Yeah, in Vegeta is actually quite nice to have for sure. Something that I saw recently, like a theory that could happen, thanks to GT heroes and GT bosses, people were saying that maybe we're gonna get a category just dedicated to C heroes and C bosses. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but, you know, it's interesting to think about it. If they ever do that, you know, it could be interesting to see. I did the same with Tech Vegito. Tech Vegito was the LR, the blue Vegito. Yeah. If you don't get the units that you want on anniversary, it's always nice to save up and get them for sure. Although I feel like this is just my personal experience, of course, but I feel like the best units always drop on Worldwide Celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if there's one banner that you don't want to skip, it's this one for sure that's coming up. And I really hope that I'm not mistaken, and I really hope that they end up, like, banking on this new Frieza and Goku to be incredible. And I also wonder what the hell they're gonna do for the yellow coin LR that's coming up, because that's gonna be interesting as well. Okay, so here Broly for sure, and then I think this one, yeah. I always get one of the anniversary or Worldwide Celebration and get the other one later. Yeah, so far I've gotten lucky and got everything that I needed for the anniversaries, but I do have to be honest, I've only been playing for about a year. Like, this is for real. Tomorrow is gonna be like my 400-day playing. So, you know, I'm not like a veteran for sure, but the anniversary has been treating me nicely, to be honest. Scouted Vegeta LR. It's a possibility for sure. It's a very strong one, to be honest. A lot of people have been saying, like, oh, maybe we're gonna get a joint forces Krillin and Gohan that exchanges into Vegeta, and I say absolutely not, because the categories and the links are gonna be fucked up. If you're gonna bank the LR on being Vegeta, just have it be Vegeta and be super busted, because the animations that you can get from everything that he does on Namek are gonna be incredible. And why would you want to ruin that with adding Gohan and Krillin? Either it's its own unit or just don't do it at all, in my opinion. Another thing that I've been thinking about is maybe like they could do an LR Piccolo as well, you know? Like that would be interesting, because when he showed up in Namek, that was hype. But I understand that he doesn't sell as well as Vegeta, to be fair. The picture of the new Heroes characters look pretty cool, so imagine Omega Shenron. Heroes is so silly. Like they did freaking Super Saiyan 3 Goku Black Rose, like Rose. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's so weird that they just go ahead and do that type of stuff. And it's just so, like, it's fan service at its best. And I really cannot wait for this year's banner. It's gonna be really cool. Saying just been playing for about a year. Yeah, so you understand, you're from my same generation. Like, it's so crazy to think about. When I was just downloading this game, I was not even sure if I was gonna like it. I ended up super hooked. We don't need another leader for joining forces. I agree. I don't understand why people want to see that. Like, if anything, we've experienced what it feels like to see you know, a character that is really cool. Like, for example, look at Nappa and Vegeta. Like, Vegeta has one of the best animations in the game. You know, the air shattering Gallic gun is probably like one of the best moments in the anime, and that LR has it, but it's, you know, gatekept by Nappa. And Nappa doesn't link very well at all with anyone, and it's a mess. You don't want to see that again. How are you gonna link up a unit that is based on Krillin and Gohan? And then how are you gonna work the exchange with Vegeta? I'm always against that type of idea, you know? Piccolo will be very cool, yeah. Piccolo is one of my favorite characters, by the way. I'm a fan of everything that is OG Dragon Ball related, so that's why I'm always like, you know, I love Tien, I love Piccolo. I don't like Yamcha that much, but I do feel like he's underappreciated because a lot of people didn't watch OG Dragon Ball and so on. And everything related to Piccolo, I will be super happy to get, for sure. Yeah, okay, this one. I'll have about 1,100 stones when the 2 units drop, going all in on Goku, and if I get him, I'll switch over to Frieza. I'll probably go in on Goku as well. It's just it just makes sense to me because Namek Saga is one of my favorite things in the anime for sure, and I just love Super Saiyan Goku and everything he says on the saga as well. I feel like that's super hype, so I really cannot wait to get him. The only thing that will make me like try my luck consistently on the Frieza banner will be if they do introduce Harbon, because I feel like I'm one of those very few people who want to see either a good Sarbon or a good Rikum into the game, and if they added them, then I probably will have to summon for them because I'm a stan of them. I'm a super fan of Rikum. I remember he was terrifying when he was breaking Gohan's neck. Like, what the fuck was that? You know, and I was watching that and I was a kid and I was like, my god, that this guy is unstoppable. And he was doing bits with Vegeta, like treating him like garbage, you know. Everything was super cool to watch. And he felt like a true big bad boss, you know, speaking about the link. I played with the game when I was very little, around 2015, on my dad's phone. Remember the game last year and downloaded it and I got hooked. I honestly had no idea. I tried both Legends and Dokkan last year, and I couldn't bear Legends, especially the PvP. I was not happy about that, but switching to Dokkan felt like a breath of fresh air, because everything about Dokkan felt like super chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just pop bubbles and just, god damn it, Streamlabs. I can just pop bottles and be happy and relax just playing the game. But you know, Legends kind of sucked, to be honest. What the hell happened to you this time? Let me go ahead and check you out. Hold on. Legends is ass. I don't know what's wrong with the word ass for my Autobot. God, I've tried to whitelist it, but they're still fucking up. Legends is ass. I agree. I don't have that exact wording in my bio, but I always say like I'm a fan of everything Dragon Ball, and I can play Kakarot, and I can play fighters as well, and I can play whatever, but I cannot bear Legends. I don't like it. And you know, they pulled, if you think Dokkan pulls things out of their ass, I think Legends does way more. Like, you know, they had something Apple related, you know, just a few weeks ago. I don't know what's wrong with that game. I just don't like it. And I like the good nightmare to you. Oh my god, was that something that happened to, I don't remember the exact quotes, man. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me look it up. If you want to give me a hint, I'll take it. Oh, Goku's speech. The thing is, this is why I'm screwing up with the quotes. Apparently, it's something that Goku said. The thing about Goku and Dragon Ball Z is that, like I've said multiple times, and I'm sorry if you're new, if you've heard it before. If you're new to the stream, then welcome, by the way. But I actually am a Spanish speaker, a native Spanish speaker. So I watch all of Dragon Ball on the Spanish version. So that's why if you say something that Goku said on the anime, or if somebody said on the anime in English, I'm not gonna get it. Because I experienced everything on Spanish, because I used to watch it with my dad. I could speak English even back then, but my dad couldn't. And you know, national TV showed everything in Spanish. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I didn't get that right away. But yeah, that's why, you know, there's a good reason, you know. But yeah, sorry about that one. Let me go ahead and prepare this team real quick. I'm like, what is happening? I like the good nightmare to you. I'm like, huh, okay. Legends is just boring. Yeah, I think that a mobile game shouldn't be PvP, in my opinion. I know it's like a weird take to have. I understand that not a lot of people are gonna be happy about that, but I feel like it's like Legends is just filled with whales, you know, and it's gonna be super hard to actually catch up if you are a new player. Meanwhile, if you're like a Dokkan player and you're just getting started, it feels so nice. Like everything is so free to play friendly. It feels like there's so much to farm. Like I played for about a year as well, but somehow I still have things to farm in the quest, for example. It's so incredible, you know. I watched the Ocean dub with my dad. I mean, it's funny because a lot of people say, you know, have those memories of watching Dragon Ball with dads. I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's really fun. And then also discussing Dragon Ball with your partners at school, and then also singing Chala Het Chala. And your my freaking teacher was a super conservative teacher and a Christian, and she thought that Dragon Ball was satanic, you know, like a really, it was a code or something. And if you pause the screen when Goku is doing the Kamehameha, he's summoning Satan and all of that, and she would get mad at us because we were singing the freaking theme song. And it was so fun to us. Like we didn't care, obviously. It was super weird when you think about it. It's part of the third world country experience, to be honest. But you know, imagine like you're singing your favorite song from a TV series, and they're like, you know, that you're calling up Satan, and you're like, teacher, I'm 7 years old. Like, could I please just sing this shit with my friends? Could you please just leave me alone? It's super weird to remember that. But my dad was super cool about it as well, you know. He was always happy to watch Dragon Ball with me, even though my mom wasn't. But you know, she let it go, and now I'm playing. You know, I'm adult. I'm playing it live, so you know, it's fun. Yeah, he had a different speech in the dub I watched. It was kind of corny, but the last time was good. Uh, I gotta look it up. I looked it up on Google, and I'm gonna play it as soon as the stream is over to see what you mean, because it sounds um, like a badass thing to say. You know, ally to good, nightmare to you. Legends makes you pay real money for a speed up mechanic. Dokkan has that for free. Not only that, but the Senkais are essentially the same as the Stream Sea Awakenings. And they make you, like, you know, they make you put so many resources, and you basically have to pay to, like, you know, you have to use, you know, their equivalents of Dragon Stones to actually make the unit good. Which is insane, because here you actually get stones for making the older units good. You know, it's so backwards when you think about it. When I tried getting into Legends, and they were talking about Senkais and all of that, and they were asking me currency, in-game currency, to actually make a unit good. And I was like, what the hell? If anything, I'm in Dokkan, they gave me like the stones to actually summon for the unit in case I don't have it, plus the Kais, plus the orbs. Like, let's be honest, the CMC battles are probably like the best. What am I looking for? Okay, are probably like the best mechanic that Dokkan has introduced ever, and they tried to do it on Legends, and they failed so bad at it. It's just, it feels like such an inferior type of system, you know. Teachers are hella annoying sometimes. Yeah, especially like when you're not doing anything wrong, you're just minding your own business, and then they're like, you know, that's Satan related, and you're like, you know, could you please leave me alone, teacher? I'm trying to enjoy my anime. And you know, they did the same with Yu-Gi-Oh as well. I remember that. I remember that they tried. Oh my god, I remember that. This is a really sad story that happened in my town. Not really sad, but just like kind of weird, to be honest. I don't want to sound like it was, you know, the worst thing in the world. But they used to burn down Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They used to track down people who were playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the school, and they would like legit take them away from us, and then burn them, because they were like, you know, this is summoning demons with cards, and people were like, you know, it's a freaking game. And they were super mad about it. It's not even like, I get it, teachers do suck sometimes, but you know, sometimes, like in my case, what I saw was very conservative people get paranoid over Satan, like every single time. You know, they were like, you know, Goku is bad and SpongeBob is bad and everything is bad. And I'm like, man, like, could you please just chill for a second? Like, I think you're focusing your energy in things that don't matter at all. The Esakais are clutch. Oh yeah, and the orbs. Like right now I'm super low on STR orbs, so I really need it. I need it bad. A new Extreme Sea Awakening, maybe for Namek Goku, you know. It could be a thing. If they added that, it would be incredible. But I would really like it, to be honest, to get that as soon as possible. A new, or maybe like eventually they can do STR Ultimate Gohan. He needs it for sure. I think that's undeniable. I'm gonna go ahead and trust Vegeta with, goddammit, maybe this way. Yeah. And Dokkan adding Essos is the best move they ever did. That and the coin system. The coin system is amazing as well. Let's not you know, forget about it. Like, the pity system in Dokkan is incredible to have. It's really nice to have it. And then, you know, a close third will be the link leveling system as well. And yeah, the guaranteed SSR as well. I don't know. I think the guaranteed SSR is probably like top 1. Top 2 is Extreme Sea Awakenings. Top 3 will be the coin system. And all 3 are amazing. I wouldn't imagine the game without them, to be honest. Christians can be very cautious with media. Yeah, they always are. You know, I get it, you know, but not everything in TV is gonna be, you know, religion related, you know, and you have to let kids be at the same time. Like, it sucks to feel guilty because you like something on TV, you know. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to tell people what to believe and what not to. I'm just saying, like, you know, kids are not doing anything with malicious intent. Or at least I know that my generation wasn't. I think that transforming Goku gets an Extreme Sea Awakening, and also transforming Frieza. That will be interesting to see, to be fair. They are probably gonna make the battles hell, just like they did with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, because those battles were super, super tough. But, you know, if it happened, then it will be hype, for sure, to see it. I have transforming Goku, but not transforming Frieza. So, you know, I hope that I do get him if he gets an Extreme Sea Awakening soon. I remember summoning with space bots and no guaranteed SSR. Those were the dark days. Yeah, I bet. I never experienced that, but I bet that it was really tough. I've heard, you know, horror stories, you know, about having to, you know, at the same time, I bet it was interesting to play with SRs, you know. I've heard about the stories that Guldo was amazing to use, for example. I think it was Tech SR Guldo. And, you know, at that point, it was a very interesting variety of themes. But right now, the game has changed so much. It's incredible, to be honest, to think about it. And here, what the hell do I want to do, actually? Probably this one and this one. No, I don't know if I want to put Butoden in Goku. I want to put in Roshi. Yeah. And we should be fine. I bet so much on them and got them to level 10 links. I hope that they do get them the Extreme Sea Awakening. A lot of people are banking on something really big, and obviously I'm one of those people as well, because I want to see it happening. Because we do need Extreme Sea battles to get more stones, you know. So I'm hoping that they do add that right away, even, because we need it. To be fair, we do want to see. We do want to see more stones. We want to see more battles. We want to see more Kais as well, and orbs. I don't know why they don't do. Well, I do understand why, I guess, but I would love it if they added more Extreme Sea battles for free-to-play units, much like they did for STR Gohan from Namek, and also I believe they did it for Frieza, for 5 Frieza as well, for 5 second form Frieza. I'd love to see that. Because even if they don't give out like stones, they could also give out Kais and training items, and they could also give out orbs, and you know that I really like to see. I don't know why they hold out on that so much, and they always make us go through the areas. You know, just for a change of pace, just once give out a battle instead of an area for the first time in years, I think. The first ever Broly event was a nightmare. It was. Again, I remember like one of the myths that people have told me about is the fact that you felt like it was needed to have a fierce battle team like full with those type of units, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to beat it. You know, that's what I've heard, and those type of ideas. But I've never like it's so long in the past, to be honest, at this point, that I'm not even sure if you try to explain it to me, I'm not sure if I would understand. I'm gonna try, but you know, it feels like so ancient. STR Broadway OP, the LR for sure. The Dokkan Fest exclusive was shit, and it's still shit, to be honest. Maybe when it released, it was really cool, but right now it's awful. Okay, we are very close to finishing up this battlefield, I think. You know, we only have the villain from the Dragon Fist movie that I don't know how to pronounce, and then Golden Frieza. So we should be fine. Okay, there you go. And then Goku, and then the fusion of Goku and Vegeta, and then Krillin as well. An additional, yeah? Oh, okay. I was hoping for a super attack, but okay. And yeah, there you go. All right, we keep moving on. On to the um, next battle, and then soon the last one. And this one is always easy. Here, all I have to do is go ahead and check out the super tech, and then pick Goku and Frieza, Trunks, and then the rest of the team, you know, fills itself out, except for this freaking Vegeta, because I always try to trust him and he never comes true, because he transforms, and when he transforms, he kind of sucks. Well, not he doesn't suck, but he sucks when he's under a super type leader skill, because he loses it. Then what we want to do is, yeah, this, and this. Okay, doing legendary Goku event mission, got Ultra Instinct Goku to an out here, and he super attacked me. That's the same thing that happened to me on one of my Pepe Gauls runs, to be honest. And it sucks so much, but with GT, you know, it happens. But you know, it's part of the fun, to be honest. I think that the game wouldn't hit the same way if everything was easy, you know. So I don't mind losing from time to time. I try not to let it get to my nerves, you know. It's Dokkan at the end of the day, and you know, it's always fun to play it and discuss it, because like, you know, when it comes to talking about my favorite series, like probably in the world, I have a lot of fun doing it. And you know, you can see, because like as soon as people try to like distract me from the run that I have, and then they're like, you know, hey, by the way, do you remember this moment in the anime? I'm like, okay, let's talk. And I just go off, and it's just because legit I enjoy it very much. But yeah, you know, it can happen with Goku for sure, especially because he dodges, and the dodges is what really get you, or at least is what gets me to me. Is what gets to me. I'm sorry, because like sometimes I'm very close to beating him, and then the motherfucker dodge, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And then okay, there you go, and then we are very close to beating this guy that I always forget how to freaking pronounce actually. Hirudo Garn or something along those lines. That Sleepy Boy technique from Dragon Ball was so funny. I love how Goku immediately woke up when Bulma said it was time to eat. Yeah, Dragon Ball is so filled with, you know, those type of innocent, funny moments. I wish, like, I need to go back and watch Dragon Ball, because I feel like I've watched like Super one time, but recently. C, I've watched it like for real 4 times. GT, I've watched it like 2 times. But Dragon Ball only once as well. And I feel like I need to go back to it. It has like such an interesting vibe to it. It feels like just nice. An adventure, you know, an innocent adventure, and romantic adventure is what they call it. And you know, the idea of, you know, getting the Dragon Balls, but not to like save the universe, or not to like save the Earth, but instead to like okay, we want to AGL, but instead to like get a boyfriend in Bulma's case, or get panties in case of Oolong. It's so interesting to see as well. And yeah, you know, the many techniques, like for example, I remember I recently watched rewatched a couple of fights from Tien in Dragon Ball, and I didn't remember, but when I watched it, I just laughed out loud, because he did the volleyball technique, and it was so funny to watch him. Okay, hold on, let me just go ahead and pick this one. This one should be quite easy, yeah. And then I don't know, I'm gonna take you as well, why not? And then Bardock, because you always want to get Bardock, and then Goten, and we should be Gucci. Yeah, dude, this battlefield is easy. Yeah, it is pretty easy, to be fair. This is my third time beating it in this season, and then okay, the motherfucker decided to seal my Super Saiyan 4, but it's okay. we're gonna see Bardock do work anyway. But yeah, the battlefield is quite easy this round. I wonder what the hell they're gonna do for the upcoming celebration for sure though, because in my opinion, the battlefield for the anniversary was really tough, especially Kefla. Kefla was incredible, and you know, I had a rough time for sure. This one is quite, you know, normal, especially with Bardock. If you have Bardock, you are true. And I actually, like, once again, I keep saying this, but I forgot to bring Nail. If you bring Nail, then Frieza is done for, you know. Goku's Kamehameha when Android 8 died, still top 3 Kamehameha of all time. I agree for sure. It's super cool to see it. Goku's arc in the Red Ribbon Army one, in the story, was really cool, you know, because you got to see him like fighting, you know, for the first time, I guess, like, well, not maybe not the first time, because he also did it for his friend that lived under Corin's house, under Corin's guard. I don't remember the name, but I do remember that he was avenging his fallen father. But you know, this time he was fighting like for something personal, and getting angry at the fact that, you know, there was injustice in the world. And I know that he's not a hero of justice or of anything like that, but yeah. But yeah, it was interesting to see. Upa, there you go, Upa, yeah. That was interesting to watch, you know, because Goku was getting invested more and more into his friends. But he also went backwards a little bit when he just, like, for example, on the end of C, he started to disappear and just went ahead and trained with Uv. And also, like, for years, he never actually contacted Bulma. You know, it's interesting. Kefla gave me trouble. Yeah, Kefla was the toughest one on the past battlefield for sure. And then I think we're gonna put Ultra Instinct Goku first, just so that he dodges in case, you know, something funny happens. But yeah, we should be okay, especially with Bardock. Have you read the Dragon Ball Super manga? Yeah, and actually today I read the last chapter. Quite interesting, to be honest. I don't know if it's like super good, to be fair. Like, I think this is like my first time catching up with the manga. But you know, it's fun it's a fun read to have, to be fair. And you know, this chapter was filled with action, and you know, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do, especially with, you know, the idea of Goku following the angel path and Vegeta following the God of Destruction path as well. And then Bora the father, yeah, it's hard to. I remember Upa, but Bora I didn't remember it at all, to be fair. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. That's a clear sign that I need to take time and actually, like, go ahead and rewatch Dragon Ball for sure. Mirror's message. I'm not gonna say the other word, because maybe somebody watching is not reading chat and they not read the manga. But was to get Goku to fight for injustice. You know, like, but Goku doesn't learn, you know, like Goku went ahead and did his Goku thing even after Mirus did his thing, you know, so that's the problem. Goku doesn't really want to fight for justice, it feels. Like a lot of the time it feels like he gets angry when people touches upon his friends, which I understand for sure, and it makes sense, but he doesn't really care about, you know, the rest of what's happening around the world, or the you know, the universe in and of itself. Why don't you use the green screen, buddy? Because this is not a green screen, this is legit the wall from my bedroom. I don't. This is not a green screen, so that's why I don't use it, because I don't have one. Not really a fan of Vegeta's form. Yeah, it's growing on me. At first, when I saw it, I was not a fan of it, and then somehow, some way, I'm like, you know, this is looking badass. Especially as he fought with Granola, he was looking good, to be fair. But you know, we have to give it time, because a lot of people. I was one of the people who was judging the deformed at first, but then I grew on me after watching the fight, especially. I watched the fight and I was saying, it's not that bad. I don't like the fact that they took away his eyebrows. I don't know what's wrong with the eyebrows. When it comes to drawing Dragon Ball characters, they did the same with Super Saiyan 3, but then I got used to it. But it depends on what the hell they do from now. What I don't like personally is the name of the form. Ultra Ego doesn't sound really good in my opinion. But But I understand the confusion with the green screen. Like legit, this is just the wall for my bedroom. So yeah. All right. Anyway, I was like, oh, he went Super Saiyan 3. At first, yeah, that was it. At first, I was like, that's strange. I saw it and I was so sure that was what happened. Or maybe, I felt like maybe they were gonna pull something out of their ass and they were gonna be like, oh, by the way, they were gonna be like, oh, this is Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 3, or something along those lines. And I was like, I can see them doing that. And then they went ahead and they did Ultra Ego, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Ultra Ego is just Vegeta being a dick. I mean, it's just Vegeta then. Like, essentially, if you think about it, it's just Vegeta being Vegeta, as always. So there's no real difference there, but Okay, anyway, it's been really fun to have this stream so far, for real, believe me. I appreciate all the new follows and all the new chatters for sure. But we do have to end it right now. Because it's 2:30 a.m. right where I am. So really, I have to go right now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for chatting. And I appreciate you all for sure. I'll see you on the next one, I hope. And bye-bye. See you.